guys, it's Irene. Happy Valentine's Day. How exciting is that? If you noticed, I'm like kind of festive today. I have like pink eyeshadow on, pink nudie lip, and a baby pink top. This is from Brandy Melville, by the way, if you're wondering. But yeah, today's video is going to be a review on, I left it on my, hold on one second. Ooh. Okay, so today's video is going to be a review on the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Pressed Setting Powder. So, I don't have a Valentine. I've never had a Valentine. And this year, I was like, hey, to one of my friends who also doesn't have a Valentine, after school, let's go get food. So we went and we got Rubio's, and then right across the street there is an Ulta. So I went in there and I wanted a new setting powder, and I picked this one up on the recommendation of one of the workers in Ulta, and I just thought I would, you know, give you a little review, tell you what I think. I've never used this before, and I hadn't even considered it when I walked into Ulta, but after looking around for a while, I was like, okay, I gotta get it. I gotta try it at least once, and after coming home, I was like, this would be perfect. I've never used it. I've never put it on. Like, let's demo it. So yeah, today's video is just gonna be a review and demo on this. To start out this video, you're gonna see me with just my eyes and eyebrows done, and I'm gonna go through the whole like makeup steps so you can see that I'm basically using the same products I use every day and swapping out my usual CoverGirl setting powder for this, and that's where the demo comes in, and you'll see me apply it, see how I apply it, and then afterward you're gonna see just my take on it, or what I thought and if I would recommend it to you. So yeah, I think that's about it. I really hope you enjoy this video, and please keep on watching. So I'm gonna be using like almost all of the same products that I use on a daily basis. That way I'll be able to know if there's like an actual difference in the way that this Bye Bye Pores setting powder finishes on my skin. Because this is like specifically a video reviewing the setting powder, I already have like my eyes and eyebrows done because I figured that wasn't like an important factor. So I'm going to start out with foundation. This is the Revlon Color Stay in medium beige. So now for concealer, I'm just going to be applying the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in light warm. I'm usually in medium light neutral, but since it's been a very cold winter, my face hasn't gotten too much sun, so I decided to use the lighter one. Okay, so here's the part that this entire review slash tutorial is basically based around. This is the Bye Bye Pores pressed powder by IT Cosmetics, and basically it looks like this, and I probably bought it about an hour ago, but I went in there asking for a banana powder because my skin actually has a lot of yellow tones in it because I'm Greek, and typically Greek people have like an olive skin tone or skin tones with some yellowish in it. So I went in there asking for a banana powder, but the lady I asked actually recommended this one to me, which is just a translucent powder, but I don't know, it doesn't look completely white to me. It kind of looks like it has a tint of yellowish in it, and I'm hoping that will help out with the flashback from flash photography and things like that. So on a normal day, if this ends up working out for me, I'll probably still set my face with this one like I do in every tutorial, but I might set underneath my bronzer, underneath my eyes, and my forehead with this one because it's a lot more brightening, and hopefully that little bit of yellow tint that I see can help cancel out some of the pink tones that setting powder gives me. But I do like that setting powder, but I'm still hoping this one works out for me. So I'm actually going to be applying this with this e.l.f. Ultimate Blending, English please, e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. It just looks like this. It's kind of like a little kabuki head, you know? It's really cute, and it's super stiff, so it's good for like stippling on powders like that. I don't know why, I just like stuff like this. I feel like when the brush is too soft, it's kind of hard to like get everywhere set evenly. I don't know, it's just my preference. You guys can see exactly how I'm applying it, so I'm just gonna tap this in there a couple times. I get really oily in my T-zone, and right here, not necessarily underneath my eyes, that doesn't get oily. Actually, that gets kind of dry. So right here, this area gets oily. So I think I'm gonna start with this right here. And already that mattifies it so nicely. And that powder kind of has not sparkles in it, but you know when the light hits it and it kind of gives a little gleam. And it's supposed to look really nice, give you a nice flawless finish, but There's something I'm really liking about this because it's just matte. Like there's no extra stuff. It's just a matte powder. And so far, I'm really liking how this is applying. And it makes my skin so soft. I remember that the reason that I chose this one over like some other ones that she showed me, I think like a Too Faced one or something, was that when I touched it, rubbed my fingers together, it's so soft. I did the same thing with the loose powder, and the loose powder almost seems softer, but I still want to try out the pressed powder. Also, so if I'm on the go, this will be easy to bring with me. I do see that as I'm applying it, it kind of like shows a white tint, so I'm hoping it still won't make me look pale in photos. On my forehead is where I've been very oily lately, and as I'm pressing this in, it's just absorbing all of that oil. It's really smoothing out my skin. So I'm just gonna finish setting my entire face with this. So now I'm going to finish up the rest of my makeup really quick because that's sort of irrelevant. You guys see that in every makeup tutorial. And then I'll get back to you at the end of the video with my last thoughts on this product. So here I am with all of my makeup done. I just finished it off with bronzer, blush, highlight, and a lip color. So here are my overall thoughts on this product and would I recommend it to you. So starting off, I took a picture with flash on my face to see if it would give that very bright flashback that nobody likes in photos that make you look like a ghost. It had a small amount of it, but a good amount. The whole point of a translucent powder like that is to brighten underneath your eyes and like your T-zone, things like that. And I tried it on my entire face because I wanted to make sure that it would work with all different parts of my skin, which are all different. Like I have oily, drier areas, normal areas. I just wanted to make sure the first time I used it that it would work with my skin all over my face. And yes, it didn't cling to any drier areas. It didn't accentuate any problematic areas. So I think it's really good for that. What I would recommend is that you use a regular setting powder, maybe one with a little bit more color in it, to set your entire face. And then use that brightening one just under your eyes, just on that little portion of your forehead and just underneath your contour lines, like just those areas to brighten them, but you don't want your whole face to be bright. Like the flashback it gave was the natural, very flattering brightness that you do want in a brightening powder. So I wouldn't hold that against it at all. So I think it worked well in photos. It did an amazing job of mattifying my skin, and I love glowy skin, don't get me wrong, but I love glowy skin when my skin is nice, when my skin is looking good. I feel like glowy skin doesn't look good when I have a lot of texture on my skin, like problematic areas and breakouts. When the light hits it, you can like see the uneven texture better, you know what I mean? So I do really like a matte finish when I'm breaking out, and that did a very good job. I could see how it just like mattified the whole area, but not over drying it, if that makes sense. Like it did a really good job of just balancing it out and making it look like normal skin. This far, I will tell you that I am totally for this product. I guarantee this is going to be a new everyday thing for me. I would recommend it. It was $29, I believe, $29. And I think the loose powder is $26, but it comes with less in it, you know what I mean? And also, if you're someone who bakes or uses like a lot of powder, I wouldn't recommend their loose powder for baking because $26, it's like a container that looks like this round, like this thick, and I feel like if you're someone who likes to really use a lot of product, it could run out quickly. So yeah, I think that's about it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed and hopefully you learned something or found this video informative. I think this is one of my very first reviews I've ever done. If it's not my first, it's my second. So I obviously haven't done many reviews, but I hope to do more in the future because I love reviews. I'm someone who loves to research things before I buy them because no matter how much money I have or how much money I have saved up, I don't like just throwing it out being like, I have money so I don't care if I spend it. I love to look up what I'm buying before I buy it because I want to make sure I'm getting my money's worth, and I don't want to have to go through the hassle of returning the product if I don't like it, if returning it is even an option, because sometimes makeup retailers don't let you return makeup products if you don't enjoy them. Yeah, I just thought that that would be a good type of video to film, especially since I just bought that product, so that's like a real raw review. You saw me putting it on for the very first time. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment letting me know what you thought. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next week. Bye!